What do your nip-naps say?
Oreo.
Would you rather?
Whoa.
Yes.
Hi, welcome to Would You Rather. Filthy edition.
Disgusting.
Nasty.
She said, all right, time to go. We're good. Let's go time.
Okay. Yeah, why
Fuck your
not?
intro.
My favorite is that it says filthy edition, like we weren't the filthy ones to begin with.
The game doesn't know what's coming.
It's just to
me.
prompt us to be more... Whoa! Speaking of breasts, would you rather have an extra set of boobs or have 4 testicles? In parentheses, it says in 2 scrotums.
Okay, I'm scared of this. I don't know if I want an extra set of boobs, but do I want testicles at all?
The age-old question.
Next episode of Good Mythical Morning, they find out.
Yeah.
So, at first I was like, that's kind of fun. But then I realized I don't want that inconvenience, you know?
Of what? Which one?
Of testicles being testicling.
You want to buy 2 bras, though? That's also inconvenient.
This doesn't say what size the titties are or where they're at. What if you got titties on your butt?
Well, if they're as big as my titties now, then I'm definitely putting them in a bra still.
What if you like flat, but you got nipples?
Well,
Little nipples.
yes, that's how that works.
Flat nipple. So my brain says I want extra titties. Where are my extra titties? Because I feel like if the testicles are a thing, then I feel like if they're anywhere, that's also scary. Because someone could accidentally hit you somewhere and that could be where your testicles are.
I really hate testicles.
Oh, yeah, I'm not a huge fan.
They're like
either.
really sweaty, and then you have to like think about how you sit. Like you can sit on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you don't have 1, you have 2.
Yeah. Not just one set. I'm already, I gotta go with boobs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I already knew that.
I figured.
Yeah.
Would you rather have your sex tape get leaked and go viral, which I feel like has a little extra stakes for us, or, and I'll add this a little bit, have your parents' sex tape get leaked and go viral, very public, like everyone knows it's your parents. Let me look. All right.
How we feeling, Mads?
I want my shit leaked.
You want yours leaked?
Yeah.
Why?
Because this could open a whole new avenue for me, potentially. You know? If
An avenue
people
of
like
people or an avenue of money?
See how it feels.
Okay.
If my parents' shit got leaked, first of all, they're not together, so that's weird. Second of all,
Same.
Lots of people whose parents who aren't together get their sex tapes leaked.
I'd rather have my shit leaked. With my profession, I don't know, my brain goes, happens to everybody. It's a sex tape. Everybody's sex tape gets leaked, and then it goes viral, and then they start doing extra stuff, and they'll be like, oh, I want to see what you did there, and then they're like, oh, here's my fucking intimates collection. Oh, I'm selling all of these, like, sex toys now. Ooh, brand deals.
I feel like you're
I'm
selling me on this
famous.
because that's not where I was going for initially.
Yeah, more deliberate.
I obviously don't want to see any of that between my parents. They've been divorced since I was a child as well. However,
90s sex tape, you're saying?
Woo! For sure.
Vintage.
Vintage. But the more I think about it, the more I hate that. And
I don't want to be the person that's like, oh yeah, I saw your parents' sex tape.
if anybody saw that to me, I think I would have to like delete myself.
Yeah. Be like, they know you because of your parents' sex tape.
No, I think I would rather be known for my own.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want it to be anybody else's.
You're here doing GP stuff, and then all of a sudden someone comes in chat and be like, I saw your parents fuck. Is that actually your parents? Hey, are you this? Hey, are they doing more stuff? Hey, can you tell me about where they are right now? Are they still fucking? Are they making tapes? Are they fucking porn stars? Are they doing this and this? How's it
All right,
make
we
you feel?
agree.
I was wrong. I figured you guys would want your parents' sex tape out rather than your own.
I really was this first.
No,
And then Mads
is a convincing woman.
All right. Would you rather A, have penis fingers, or B, pee from your mouth?
Ah.
Hold on.
I like that We both went and tried to imagine little penis fingers. I think that's my worst nightmare.
Well, hold on.
Yeah.
Everyone would know your fingers were penises unless you wore gloves all the time.
Which would get really warm and sweaty.
It would get really warm and sweaty. You would also be very talented in bed.
I don't need penis fingers to be talented in bed, though.
No, but you'd have penis fingers.
Okay. Does that make you the ultimate gay?
Maybe, I think so. But also, do you then have to deal with 9 times out of 10 your fingers are just always flaccid?
I kind of hate that. What if you're trying to type?
And then you're like, come on.
Slapping your face with your penises?
But to pee out of your mouth.
I don't like it.
I really don't like it. Like, people have been like, oh no, I drink my own pee. I won't. No, I won't.
But you're
do
not
that.
drinking it.
It's the reverse drinking.
Is it?
Yes, it's coming out of your mouth. The thing I'm opposed to is definitely the taste and pee being around my mouth. Mars seems oddly unfussed about pee stuff.
Does that mean you pee from your fingers, too?
That's what I'm worried about.
No, there's no urethra in
What if
arms.
you come from your hand? Wait, what?
There's no testicles. You just have penis fingers. You still pee from your your.
Yeah, but no one would automatically know that you pee from your mouth.
Nobody would have to know you have penis fingers.
I think they
you wear
would.
gloves.
No, come on. There are guys that wear certain pants and you're like, I definitely know what's going on right there.
Okay, but they're wearing those pants on purpose. Nobody's walking around in
Okay,
gray
but you don't think
sweatpants
that if
not
you
thinking that we can't see their dick.
gloves that you wouldn't see these tiny little penises still?
I mean, if I put on gloves, these could be tiny little penises. What do you mean? How are you telling me there's any difference in a glove? Okay.
Okay.
What would we rather?
What would I rather?
What would you rather?
Oh, God. They're both awful.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have to
Final
agree.
verdict.
I don't think you'll ever agree with me.
I
so
think I might, which is why I'm telling you.
Okay, then B.
P?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go P.
I figured.
Yeah.
I can't.
Okay, if I really thought about it, it would just be flaccidy
That's the thing.
penis.
I don't want
I
it.
just
What do you do?
I wouldn't be
There's
able
no
to
dexterity.
do anything. I just have little
Nothing.
wiggly
You
fingers.
could just slap people with them.
And then I thought,
Don't.
if you pee from your mouth, you go to the bathroom in a stall or by yourself typically. Nobody has to know that. Bring mouthwash, bring shit with you. You probably are used to it.
And
You
also
just pee from your mouth.
drink so much water, it's absurd.
Oh, that's true.
I don't know.
Well, you would have learned real quick.
Maybe I'd finally be hydrated. Maybe that's the solution, is I need to start peeing from my mouth.
I hate that that's how extreme it would have to get for you to drink more water.
I'm just saying, it would probably work.
Would you rather have the worst wedding ever
Okay.
or the best funeral ever? I'm so sorry.
They forgot already.
I did.
I think you and I agree on this.
I don't know what the best funeral ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100% we want the best
For
funeral.
sure,
Fucking
yeah,
Party
the-
City, bro.
Oh, fuck yeah, we're celebrating my dope-ass life.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna have a great party.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna light me on fire when I'm in the water and we're gonna have a Viking style.
Do the arrow, you just...
And if you miss, you're all dead to me.
Concerts, all of it.
Fuck yeah.
All of
It's
it.
Coachella
It's a
before
party.
funeral.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
See, I'm so with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. We didn't even need to deliberate.
Nah.
Okay. Would you rather? Really take a second to envision this.
Oh,
Okay.
we're
I'm seeing-
envisioning.
I'm envisioning.
Yeah. Eyes closed. The wind is blowing. You're relaxing. And you're using Purell as a sexual lubricant.
Interesting.
Or using a condom sprinkled with just a good sprinkle of cayenne pepper.
I didn't want to envision either of those things. Fuck me. Or actually,
couldn't
don't
catch
fuck
me.
me if you're gonna do that.
With the cayenne pepper. Anywhere near me.
Anywhere?
No.
Not even in a normal place?
Maybe.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
But in that circumstance, absolutely not.
Oh, God. They're both really bad.
They're bad.
They're gonna sting regardless.
I am also just a person that doesn't have to deal with condoms.
In this moment, you need to think about this,
In this
okay?
moment, you have to have a condom. It could be a female condom.
It's true.
Still
Both are gonna be awful.
I know.
Both are gonna sting. One has alcohol in it. The other one is just spicy. One will cleanse, I suppose. But I don't want that in my insides.
I don't want it in my insides either.
Do you think it hurts inside?
Probably.
Yeah.
If you put Purell on your tongue, does it burn?
It fucking burns every part of my open wounds that's on my hand. Think about inside your body.
I just have this feeling that it wouldn't last very well as a lubricant, you know? Like you'd put it on the whatever, and then it would dry. Because that's what Purell does.
I mean, yes.
And so I feel like
that means you have to keep using it, right? If you're trying to use it as lube, you have to just keep...
Yeah.
I kind of just hope that the body would take over at that point.
My brain says the pepper. Because I see how it exists. You know? And I feel like putting Purell in your body will have long-term effects where I feel like cayenne pepper is kind of like a more natural thing that doesn't have a whole bunch of alcohol and other things that I can't even pronounce in it.
Sure.
So my brain goes, if I want to be careful
So
about
does
my
lubricant,
body.
probably.
Yeah, but like I feel
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
Can you even name a single ingredient in non-water lubricant?
No, but I don't know. That shit's supposed to go in your body. On your body.
Because someone said.
Yeah. They
put it in a bottle and said, "This is lube."
Okay, yeah, but there's also, you could say the same thing for putting things up your butt. No one said you didn't have to, do you know what?
But everybody knows
put it up your
cayenne
butt.
pepper is not meant for any of that.
Well, out of the two, I still think I would pick cayenne pepper. If it's sprinkled on a condom, take the condom off.
Well, I wanted once for me to convince you that I was right.
I'm here to sell you products.
Cayenne pepper condom?
Yeah, In comparison,
Sell it to me.
to hands, I literally
What's
just
the
did.
motto? What's the
Slogan.
brand? Yeah, slogan.
Fuck icy hot. Cayenne pepper. It's natural.
Sold.
I'm wrong again, man.
Woo!
I really
You're
don't.
right in my heart.
I think if I put a bunch of Purell, not on my lips, straight into my mouth, it would taste bad, but I don't think I'd feel it.
Yeah.
And I personally don't have a bunch of cuts on my hoo-ha.
I mean, I don't either, but it's still going in your body. And my brain is like, if you cut yourself, that is in your body, right? It's like an open place for your body. So then if you put it up
But it's
your
not
hoo-ha,
a wound.
Grab that Purell, Mar.
you gonna put something on your pussy?
I'm gonna put a little on my tongue.
I didn't think about eating it. That's also the thing.
your mouth and your pussy are like the same. That's what they say all the time. Will you also grab me just a little bit of that the paper towel?
Thank you.
So, you know, like if I mean, it tastes very bad, but it doesn't feel like anything. It doesn't feel like anything on my tongue either. It's just very gross.
I just think, I don't think I feel like that's what my pussy would be like if it
Your
went
pussy
inside
doesn't
me. I go,
Your pussy doesn't have taste receptors.
Okay, no, but I'd probably
my
do
Red
like a
Bull,
little
please.
dancey dance. And
But
be like,
that,
no,
I'm not
no,
doing
no,
a little
no.
dancey dance. There's no dancey dance
I
happening.
don't
It
want
is
it.
truly just my tongue saying, ew, that was gross. My cheeks don't feel anything.
I still just feel natural, weird other project with things in it that I don't want.
I'm just glad that you did that.
I'm just proving a point.
You didn't have to really prove it to me. I made her sell me cayenne condoms.
Natural. I'm sorry, that's fun. Maddie goes viral because she's selling cayenne fucking condoms now. And my sex tape, obviously.
And the sex tape.
They go hand in hand.
They do. That's why
It's a package deal.
My sex tape, we use cayenne condoms.
Oh, that would maybe
They
make
call
it
it
viral.
extra hot.
My extra spicy content. Would you rather have sex with the person of your dreams and immediately be tased, or be tased then immediately have sex with the person of your dreams?
Oh, I'm thinking sex first, then tased.
You think so?
Yeah, because I feel like if I got tased and then jumped into sex, I'd have a hard time.
I'd have a hard time. I think I might throw up or something.
Yeah, my body would be kind of wonk. But like, you're hitting a good high, and then you're like, whoa!
I feel like you're already, if you reach that point and then you get tased, it might not be as bad.
It might not be that bad. Yeah. I know it's kind of crazy.
It's so crazy. I was thinking that.
I don't know.
Not at all what I thought you guys were going to pick.
There's no way that I can recover from...
There's no fucking way. You tase me first, I'm down for the fucking count. Don't even touch me.
Yeah, you know me. You accidentally hit me in the head a little too hard, and I'm like, I'm done. With anything.
I just feel like you get tased, and your reward is to have sex with the person of your dreams. And then
but the other option was the reward first.
Yeah. I win, and then I get tased, and oh no.
Oh no.
My brain thinks I would be thinking about it too much. I'd
What if
have
you don't
sex
know?
with this person.
You are
and
like
then
that.
Yeah.
I would be like,
thinking about
fuck
getting tased
no.
the whole time.
I would be freaked the fuck out and be like, is it gonna happen as soon as you're done? Is it
Do
gonna
I have to come first?
I'm like, do I get to come? Is it what's going on?
No, it's just all of a sudden.
And then I'd be like, okay, nap time.
What if I peed? And then I had to be like, oops, I peed myself. You want to have sex now? It'd be terrible.
That'd be awful.
I'd assume that you'd get a second before walking
It would
straight
still be
into
so
sex.
embarrassing.
Yeah.
What if they weren't there watching you?
Are
I
they
still know
not?
I peed.
I don't know. My brain
Are
says
they
that somebody
tasing
else.
you?
My brain said somebody else comes in, tases you.
I don't give a fuck either
You
way.
wake up and
I'm
then
good.
the person of your dreams is like, "Oh my god, are you okay?" Or
Oh.
And then it's
whatever it may be.
immediately
and then it's
let's
we're gonna
fuck.
have sex. And then I'm like, "Oh shit, cool,
Woo!
taste." I don't know. Did I? I'm in heaven now.
Would you rather have your hoo-ha become a werewolf
Just your
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
or become a vampire but only need blood from different peoples?
Okay. So we know a few things. Werewolves only transform under a full moon.
Yeah.
So your hoo-ha's only a werewolf once a month. Does that coincide with your period? Likely not every time. So your vagina is out of commission at least 1 week and a day every month. But a full moon, only but a night. Oh, what a night. Vampire, you live forever. There are positives and negatives. You're also incredibly hot. Why?
Vampires are hot.
Vampires are just hot.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you.
yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you.
yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
No deliberation
No.
there.
No.
Period blood isn't technically blood, but
Oh.
so those are our facts.
Those are the facts.
Those are the facts.
Yeah.
The factual information we have about these creatures that definitely exist.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Can I see the card?
How does your vagina become werewolf? You
Yeah, I
you
don't
got a
know. It
whole
kind of
wolf
reminds me. Yeah.
going on.
Bush just goes crazy.
Yeah, bush goes crazy, and you got vagina dentata.
Yeah.
Or like wolf's head out of your pussy.
I don't think it's a head.
barking at men.
I think barking's kind of crazy though. I kind of like that.
Barking's kind of crazy. The other thing is you're a vampire. You don't have to kill anybody. You don't go killing from drinking other people's period blood. Maybe you just go to random places and find tampons.
No.
And make a little tea.
My brain thinks that you have a hookup. You
You
got somebody.
But
who
it's
give-
a new person every single time.
Yeah.
You don't just have one period blood hookup.
The internet's a crazy place. I
The
feel
internet
like
is
you
a
could
crazy
put
place.
something out there and then have it be
Only
like
things.
Yeah.
Only things. That's
It's like a
crazy.
weird trade-off, you know? You give me your period blood and I give you sexy vampire pictures. I don't know.
Oh, I just figured, I don't fucking
I mean,
murder
you're
you. I'm a
kinda-
vampire.
yeah.
Or something like that, you know?
I thought you were gonna make it sexy.
I am sexy.
I mean, I know, but I thought you were gonna make the encounter sexy.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
vampires also have hypnosis, so I could just be like, give me your period blood, and you'd be like, okay.
Yeah.
That's true.
Anyway, my thought is if I had to choose between a werewolf or a vampire anyway, it's always vampire.
My brain was almost like, oh, werewolf, because the way that you put it, I'm like, that's not too bad,
It wouldn't
right?
be too bad. It's just
Like,
one night a month.
my
Oh,
brain
what a night.
Is the werewolf loud? Is it
Is
howling?
it barking?
Is it what's going on? Do you need to keep that
Angry?
under lock? Yeah, like does your vagina take over and all of a sudden you're walking around like this? And
Yeah, it's like that fucking terrible Malignant movie. You flip spider upside down and then the head comes out and you're on all fours kind of werewolf.
Oh god.
So I think I'm going vampire.
I think I'd go vampire. Now that I have that image in my head, I don't know, man.
You picked werewolf.
Okay.
I do like the idea of just a bush and vagina dentata for one night.
It was really funny to me. I thought maybe you would run with it.
It just
But vampires are hot, I get it.
Yeah.
The moment that you said that you spider walk,
Yeah.
I was immediately upset. Funny, but upset. Yeah.
Would you rather make love? Not just have sex.
Oh.
Oh.
You're making
Romancing.
love.
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Whatever that perfect thing looks like for you.
Sure.
Flowers, music, candles.
Hardcore rough sex.
Hardcore rough sex. Like, don't let me tell you how you want it. But however you're making love, it's your ideal love. Now, are you making love in a bed full of spiders? Or on a bed full of snakes? With
Snakes.
no guarantee if some of them are venomous.
Snakes. I will never, ever.
I thought that I would get like one card where I would have an opportunity to like.
Maddie gives you no agency.
She gives me no agency.
If you say spiders, I will shit on it.
I'm not going to say spiders.
Okay, great. Then we're fine. We know what we have to.
However, I have not gotten a chance
Okay,
to plead my case at all because the second you heard the word spiders, you were like, I'll fucking shit on you if you even think of spiders. Anyway, so snakes.
Did you want to add anything now that you have everyone's attention?
Nah, I'm good.
You're picking snakes.
I mean, what else? What are the choices?
You both
do
are
I
picking
have?
snakes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew that.
It feels sexier.
It kind
It
of
does
does.
kind of feel sexy.
Also, like, is the mattress?
Oh.
I'm trying to understand. You know,
Well,
like,
it
is
just
it the
says-
mattress is filled with them,
But
or
just
is
says
it
bed full of spiders or a bed full of snakes, so maybe it's just a little plastic.
right?
It's like
little
a
plastic-
water bed, except it's
yeah,
just
that's
full
kind
of
of what I'm
snakes?
thinking.
Sexual. Spiders, not sexual.
No.
Oh god, that's so fucking. I couldn't. If someone said we're gonna have sex, we're gonna have the best sex of your life on this bed of spiders, I'd be like, fuck no! Goodbye! Fuck someone else. It's not me. I'm out.
We're making love.
No, go make love with someone else.
Your bed of spiders.
Yeah, you weirdo.
There is something that's, just weird and sexy about snakes.
Yeah. And if I die
They
from
hold
poison,
sexual power.
They do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do.
That's why my first comic was Medusa.
I was gonna say
Yeah,
Medusa.
yeah.
She's sexy.
Damn.
Gorgon my nuts.
Hell yeah.
I don't know what that meant, but I said it.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Would you rather, after sex, have your partner get up and leave without a word? Or,
Ugh.
after sex, have your partner pull out a guitar and sing a song about the experience?
Oh no. Both are kind of bad. But I don't know. Wait, you have this face.
Well, I have a current partner that I would love to see write a little ditty for me. If Eric just walked out and didn't say anything, I'd just be like, what a fucking asshole. What the fuck?
Yeah.
But if he busted out a guitar and had this play,
I think I would also be pissed if someone just walked out on me.
Yeah. Like, would it be cringy and awkward the other way? Maybe.
Mhm.
But fucking
But it'd be
do
kind
it,
of
pussy.
funny.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
come on. Perform for me.
Do a little dance.
Do a little dance. Show me what you've got, boy.
I
I'm
agree
always
with that.
dreaming with Eric, naked with a guitar, so, You don't have to dream about it. But
I don't.
I'll let you.
Not
I'll let
I'm
you
okay
think about it.
with that. You can keep that one to yourself for sure.
Thank you.
My brain did not think about current partners. My brain thought of this more as a one-night stand kind of situation.
It would still be awkward, but I'd still pick it.
I think I'd still pick it as
I'd
well.
just be scared if he'd come out and he'd be like singing me a
Because
song
you
and
know
say
what I
it's
could
fucking
do?
awful.
You know what I could
maybe.
do? Come back to you guys and go, you'll never fucking believe what happened to me.
I'm going viral on Reddit. I'm going viral on TikTok.
I'm writing down the lyrics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was wrong.
Oh no.
I
love
if
a
it was
performance.
a one-night
Me too.
stand, I'm like, don't tell me shit. Get out.
Don't tell me.
Get the fuck out.
Okay, but yeah, he
I understand that.
performs a song,
Yeah, I'd be like,
and then you go,
"Ooh."
get the fuck out of my house.
I'd be like,
Yeah, but then, but again, and then you have a story.
You write Forgetting Sarah Marshall, you're Jason Segel.
You are.
Wait, okay, hold on. Was that in regards to after sex having a guitar?
I mean, there's a scene, the whatever scene where he shows up
It's like right in the
naked,
beginning.
right at the beginning.
Yeah.
That happened to him in real life.
yeah.
And then he wrote Forgetting Sarah Marshall. And like
Okay.
that's like the most
The whole
iconic
thing,
scene.
yeah.
In which I need to rewatch now that I'm
It's
talking
such a
about this
good
again.
movie.
Yeah, but I've only seen it edited.
Oh.
And I'd like to not.
I've only also seen it edited, but I don't have.
I've
preference
only
for
seen
that.
it not edited.
And
It's pretty fun.
pretty fun.
Yeah, it is actually. Like, it's pretty fun.
That's what I thought.
Pretty.
I gotta go.
Okay.
Can I ask you two questions?
Oh, sure.
Mm.
Okay, between you two, pick an animal.
Bear.
Okay.
Sure. And then pick a disgusting celebrity.
My first thought was Tom Cruise. I really don't like him. But then my second thought, and this is rude, he's not disgusting. He's very funny. But the guy that's on Great British Bake Off that plays Humpty Dumpty in Alice in Wonderland, he's not disgusting. But I can only think of him as Humpty Dumpty, and that freaks me out. He's a really nice guy. And he's not unattractive. He just, when he looked like Humpty Dumpty, it freaked me out. Sure. That guy? Great. Okay.
Would you rather have unbelievably satisfying sex with a bear, but no one will ever know about it? Or not have sex with the crazy Humpty Dumpty guy from the British Bake Off show, but have everyone think you did?
Oh.
With what you just said, I can see that it's made me good either way.
Sex with a bear is good, Madison?
If I know,
It says
I don't-
unbelievably satisfying sex.
So this is where I'm at. Yeah,
Okay.
like he's not actually disgusting, so it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. But is it worth no one to ever know that you had sex with a bear and you really liked it? Is it? My first thought was Halson.
I know. That's
And
what
then-
made this way funnier when you chose a bear.
Yeah.
I didn't choose to have sex with Bear Halson
Okay.
when I was presented the
A
option.
lot of people did.
He said, "You want to have sex with me?" And I said, "Oh, baby, yeah." And he said, "Can I be a bear?" And I said, and then there's a series of texts that I sent to Nikki panicking about it, that if I still have them, I'll send them to Darian.
Yeah.
But I did not choose sex with the bear at the end of the day. No one would ever know.
I know no one would never know. I don't.
You would know.
I would know. I'm very against any sort of animal fucking, human and animal fucking kind of situation, all right? Bestiality, not my thing. Not my cup of tea, all right?
But maybe it was.
I mean, in that case, I guess it was if I did pick that. But if I had the option of the two things, I'd pick the Humpty Dumpty dude.
I picked the Humpty Dumpty dude.
Yeah.
That'd be fine. Yeah.
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 Dumpty.
That'd be all right.
And then no one has to know that you think of him as Humpty Dumpty. They'd be like, holy shit, you had sex with that one guy that we think is fairly attractive and a really good guy.
He's
and I'd
really
be like,
funny.
yeah.
I'd be like, sure.
And then inside you're panicking because all you can think of is Humpty Dumpty.
And you did not have sex
I
with
did
him.
not have sex with that
You
man.
didn't have to.
I
You
did
just
not
have
have
that
sexual
image
relationship.
in that head of if you did have sex with Humpty Dumpty man. That's all
I
you
like
see.
that I can't place who you're talking about, so all I can see is Humpty Dumpty.
It took me a second, but then as you were talking, my brain was like, I know what
there's
you're
a
talking
lot
about.
of people on Great British Bake Off.
Yeah. But I had to like cycle through
That would be like,
people.
you're like, oh, I want to have sex with Noel, but he's only as old Greg. But once again, I'm not that mad about old Greg, man. He fucking, that man kind of gets it.
You ever drink Bailey's from a shoe?
I drink Bailey's from a shoe. Give me that fucking mustache, baby girl.
Whoa.
I drink beer from a shoe, so...
I won't do that.
It
Okay.
happened.
Would you rather have hair, like I'm talking full hair, werewolf man style,
Ooh.
all over only your boobs? I mean, you still have a normal amount of hair other places, but you are just fucking hairy on your titties. Or have to wax people's only scrotum to make money. So, like, you don't do Brazilians, you don't do bikini waxums, you are a scrot waxer.
Okay, because my brain is like, shave your boobs. But
Shave
then I'm
your
like,
boobs.
scared hands. Oh, shave your titties. Oh, scary.
Man, I'd like...
Ingrown
I
hairs.
would, yeah, ingrown hairs. But I would probably just wax or, like, literally paid to have the hair laser removed.
That is an option.
No.
No?
No. You
Okay.
can wax, you can shave. You cannot have laser hair removal surgery.
Fuck.
That absolutely goes against having super hairy boobs.
Does it?
Do you see my nipples through the hair? Is it like just all around and then areola and nipple, or is it that shit on
You
your...
just see hair. It's just hairy.
No, your nipples poke out.
Okay.
Your areola also have hair.
Okay, so it's just your nipples. Somehow that helped me. I don't know why.
You know, you
You know
can't
what
walk
I do?
around topless and then you're like, oh, I'm covered because your
No,
nipples
I
still
think
hang
I
out.
would still wax or shave.
Waxers have to see all sorts of different stuff.
Sure.
They are in that profession because that is
Maddie,
what they
where are we
need to
going
see.
with this?
Okay, just hear me out for a second, all right?
I have always been hearing you out.
Yes, you have, and I appreciate you.
You're
for hearing
so
me out.
welcome.
Okay, you go to any waxer, they're not gonna be bothered. They're unbothered because they're getting paid.
It's the only thing you can
But
do
it's
for money.
you're so used to seeing scrotums at that point.
I think I would hate that life.
Well,
I think I could never be happy.
How many people getting your scrotum waxed? I feel like there's not that many people out there that get their scrotum waxed.
Yeah, but you're the only one that does it.
It doesn't say
So
that. It says that's your only job, but you're not the only one that does it. There could be a whole community of scrotum waxers.
Okay, but then
out
you're
there.
poor.
Then you're poor.
Then you're poor and sad and seeing scrotums. Fuck that shit.
Well, we don't know that.
No.
There are a lot more men getting waxed than you think. And
I
that is
believe
coming
that.
from my friend who's a waxer.
I don't necessarily want to see scrotums, don't get me wrong. But a job's a job's a job, and I feel like that probably pays pretty good. If I think about my wax lady,
And she does your own rights too.
yeah, that too. And then I don't have to worry about wearing a bikini and my hair just full
Here
of
I
food.
am fighting for my life in these hairy titties, and Maddie's
Okay.
constantly trying to get me. She
Okay.
wants me to wear high-end condoms. She wants me to wax scrotums. She wants me to have sex on a bed of snakes, which, granted, I agreed with that one mostly.
And your sex tape go viral. Listen, I love a woman with hair. Period. In whatever sense.
Tiny bikini in a bush?
I love that. But my brain just is like, I don't know. You could be the only person in the world with hairy titties, and yeah, embrace that shit. But I feel like that'd also be such a nuisance. And I get hot. And that just sounds like a lot in the winter. Great.
Yeah, but if you're keeping up with it, is it that bad? Like, if you're waxing
Just shaving
regularly?
or waxing my titties sounds fucking awful.
You gotta do it to your vagina.
I know, but that's just another step, because now I'm taking care of my vagina and my titties. At that point, my
but
wax
then you
lady's
can
seeing
live-
my whole fucking body. I'm laying
Let
on
her.
that table and she's, woo, here I am.
You're already close.
Yeah.
Think your nipples would lengthen over time?
Oh, why would you say that?
Why?
Because of the, you know, the wax. Pollen.
I just
I
thought,
feel like
Ripping.
they'd cover up.
I guess if your nipples
Your
are not
nipples.
getting...
No, I said they poke out a little bit, and then if you're getting
Yeah,
them
but
wet,
then but if you're getting waxed, I feel like they'd cover up your nipples and then go.
When I get my areas waxed, I don't shave at all. Like, I don't shave there because that causes ingrown hairs.
Yeah.
That causes this.
right?
So
which
then you
means
get
you're
stubble.
only
and then you-
freshly waxed as much as you're waxing.
And
You are
then-
dealing with hair.
So
the rest
either
of the
you
time.
embrace your hair, and great, but like my brain also is thinking about, okay, someone's all up in my titties. Do you want hair all up in my titties? I'm like, ooh, and then they put their face in between my titties, and it's just so much hair. And I'm thinking of Mr. Mans right now. He hates when my hair is anywhere right now, so I'm thinking, what if my man doesn't like my hairy titties? And that's a him problem, but then that's a whole thing, you know?
I'll never win.
I think I'm picking scrotum. I hate that I said it. That's why. I think I'm picking scrotum.
Tears flowing down your face. I think I have to pick scrotum.
Job is a job is a job. It's a
not.
job. Unless you have something else you would like to add to this that can change my mind, I think I'm picking scrotum.
I've never disagreed with you in one space more than
You haven't been disagreeing with me. You've been going with it, though.
I have to!
You don't have to do anything.
What happens to the game?
We keep talking. This video's gonna be 3 hours long. We keep talking about this.
If I saw scrotum every day, I think I'd rather be blind.
It won't have to be every day.
Maybe you only
Then you're
work
not
twice
getting
a
paid.
week.
Maybe you work
No.
twice a week.
I know
There are
people who-
waxers who only do jobs like a couple times a week.
I'm charging extra.
And you could.
And you could. You're the ball waxer, Mark.
I can't escape.
So, final decision?
We can keep talking about this if
No,
you
it's
like.
fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I
I'll
could
be a
persuade.
fucking ball waxer with you.
Oh, yeah. My point. Oh, my Linda.
I wanted to make my hairy titties work, but in the grand scheme of things, where I've got hair elsewhere, it sucks. Keeping up with that shit, it's expensive, and if I'm getting paid to make a man potentially go, ah! Kind of fun.
Hold on.
Oh, my God. That's all it took this whole time.
Would you rather have a local monopoly on sex
Whoa.
Oh, okay.
or own the local franchise for McSex?
I don't really know. I understand the concept of monopolizing a local area thing.
Like, is that just you having sex with everybody and nobody else gets to have?
Hear me out. Back in the day. You know
Yeah.
where the word fuck comes from?
No, I don't.
Okay, I'm going to teach you all something. It's a fake fact, I do believe also. So
Okay.
don't come for me in the comments.
I love this.
Back in the day,
Jingle, jingle.
jingle, jingle, in the Renaissance times,
Okay, in the ye
jingle,
old time.
jingle, in the old times, you had to get permission from the king to have sex under the hope of having children. Right, you know, that's why we're all having sex.
Okay.
So you would literally get a sign to put on your door that would say, fornication under consent of king. Fuck. So, in my mind, I'm thinking, jingle, jingle, back to the period
Yeah.
of old ages. I own that monopoly.
Yeah. You're the
I'm
king.
the king.
I like
You're
it.
the king. I'm the king. And if you want to have sex, you come into Papa.
Papa.
You gotta ask Papa. And I think that makes more money because it's your local area. You know, like even if we claimed, let's say a 15-mile radius
Okay.
from this spot here.
Sure.
It's not all of Salem.
It's still a good
It's a
chunk of
good
it.
chunk of it though. And we're monopolizing on it. And anytime anybody wants to have sex, we make that money. Or you have to hope that people are going to walk into mixed sex and they're going to purchase some orders.
No, I don't think that's going to happen.
I think it's going to happen. I just don't think it's going to be as much as, you know,
Is it a chain?
Mads
Do you
and
own the
Mr.
chain
Mads
of
over
sex?
Local franchise.
Local franchise?
the local
No.
franchise. Yeah. Mads wants to have sex with Mr. Mads not once but twice. She's knocking on my door 2 times, bitch.
It'll be more than 2 times.
Yeah, I agree. I'd like to be king.
Papa.
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 I didn't do that one. I just like to make sex.
So Matt's held this hostage, this game here. She sat here and held us hostage this whole time.
She has a monopoly on Would You Rather.
Yeah. Matt's is the horrifying.
Even though I won, I lost.
This is why I didn't care if I got the point at the end. I was like, make sex.
I I also think meds made me eat hand sanitizer today, and
I
that's
think
like
so, too.
really fucked up.
That was against Belle's own free will.
I have no free will.
What the fuck?
I'm sitting in this chair because Maddie told me to under threat.
Damn, it
She
feels
told
good
me
to be a gangster.
That if I didn't film this video, she'd kill my firstborn son. Thank you
Thanks.
for watching this video.
Please like and comment and subscribe so Maddie doesn't kill us.
If you don't, I lose my whole family.
Smile, smile, smile.